Greetings, and welcome to another game of World of Tanks. This was one I played a few days ago with Welly Bob and the Tricky Fox. This one is about how things that some people automatically think are stupid aren't necessarily stupid. All too often I see people repeating things that they've seen on YouTube or heard somebody famous say, and they're just going along with the opinion, and it's not always right. Context makes a difference. So in this game I'm bottom tier in my T32, which isn't necessarily a bad place to be. It's still got a good turret, and I've noticed that nobody is going down to the choke point in J5, so being a sucker for that kind of thing, I'm heading out there. Now we've got a T57 Heavy and a Jagdpanzer E100 being pinged on the map, moving down onto that promontory at the bottom, who people are going to be upset with them all game for being camping top tiers, which if we had a sizable force coming to this corner I'd agree with, but we don't. We've only got me. On the opposing team we've got a top tier platoon, which is 2 AMX-50Bs and an FV-215B. One of the 50Bs was spotted going south from the middle ground. They're probably all coming down here. Somebody just spammed a shell into that building next to me. I don't know if they're trying to tempt me out, but they're going to need more than that. At least a cup of tea and some biscuits to get me out of here. First target. And pull back. Now I'm taking a further back defensive position here because I want to draw them out to me and give those guys behind me lines of fire on them. Bounce the T44 and get a shot into him. Now that rock is not big enough for a T44 to hide behind, so he's getting wrecked by the guys behind me. Poor angle, not worth a shot. Here comes the FV, and he puts a shot into me even at that angle. So now I want to be pulling back, draw him out from behind there. Keep pulling backwards, and thank you Jagdpanzer E100. I'm trying to keep the wreck in between me and them, but they're now starting to return fire at the guys over there. So time to get into better cover, as I'm a one shot for any of those guys now. The 50B's complaining about the camping, but what were we supposed to do? Come up here so he could kill us at close range? No. It wasn't that hard to predict that these guys were going to rush round here. If the T57 and the Jagdpanzer were with me now, we'd be overrun. Surprise! And that's him screwed. Now because their top tiers have been nailed down here, and ours have been doing work up the top, we've won the top for the cost of one tier 8 tank getting mostly wrecked. I've held these guys up long enough and kept them spotted long enough for the RT and the tier 10s to obliterate 4 tanks. And there's the 5th one. So, track him. Now he's looking at me, so no, not interested. Especially not with a Rheinmetall coming in. And that's what he gets for tunnel visioning and not paying attention. And there we see the T49 sneaking around behind him. Will he notice? No. No, he's focused on the Rheinmetall now. And there you go. Game over.